Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Farooqul Islam. Welcome to everyone to my today's class. It is English first paper of class 9, and I am going to discuss how to write graph sensors. Dear students, writing anything without memorizing creates some problem in the exam hall. Most often, you may get some uncommon question in the exam hall, and you need to write it often without memorizing. When you get this type of question in the question paper, you get afraid and can't write. Thus, it gets some problem for you if it's some problem. That is why I have chosen this topic to discuss with you. How to write anything without memorizing, and how to get good marks in the exam. Dear students, for writing any composition, whether it is essay, letter or application, you need to know some basic points. At first, you have to think over the subject or topic for a few seconds or minutes, what you will write, how you will write. That is, break the idea into pieces. Then you start the writing. At first, you have to write a key sentence, that is main sentence, that will open the idea what you are going to write. This is very important. Most often we write something and start in a way that the examiner needs time to find the subject matter or theme of your writing, what you are giving in the next writings. For example, I can cite here, you are writing population of problems in Bangladesh. So you start like this: Bangladesh is a developing country, it is a South Asian country, it got independence in 1971, and so. After 5 or 7, 8 sentences, you write, population problem is a major problem in our country. So this is not a good start of writing. Examiner does not get the idea at the beginning of your writing. Then it lessens your mark. Examiner cannot give you good marks. If you write the first sentence, population problem is a major problem in our country, the examiner will be able to understand what you are going to discuss next. That is called the key sentence of the composition. So at first you have to give the definition or location, or I say key sentence, what you are writing. Then after that you break the idea, give a description, and try to write the description in a logical manner, sequentially. Which sentence will come after which sentence? What sentence we will write after what sentence? In this way, you develop the idea and description. Then you should try to differentiate or relate or compare the above writing, above description you have given before. If there is any necessary of writing this kind, then you relate, compare, or you put your logic why you have written above idea. And finally, you give your evaluation or analysis, your own opinion about that matter, and at last write a concluding sentence that will summarize the total passage. In this way, you can get good marks. An examiner will give you good marks. It may seem difficult for you to hear what I am telling you, but while you're writing, you will see that it's not difficult at all. You just go on practice and you will be habituated with it. You will be able to form a habit of writing. Just to break the ice. Try to get rid of the fear that I can't write. You think you also can write yourself. And start writing. At first, you will make some mistakes. That is not a matter of thinking over. You need to think about it. How many mistakes you have made. You just go on writing. And it will remove your mistakes at one time. This is what I want to say before starting my topic. Dear students, here I have chosen a topic on people using internet in Bangladesh. A graph here shows us that in 2013 only 8% people used internet, which increased to 15% in the very next year, and it has become 20% in 2015, 28% in 2016, and 40% in 2017. This is a graph of 5 years duration, and people using internet is increasing in this ratio from 8 to 40. Here I have given you a short description, and you write what you have seen here, and examiner will give you marks in this writing. Just what you have seen in the graphs, you write that. Begin in this way. The graph shows us. Dear students, remember, you write simple, easy, and short sentence. You need not write any difficult sentence that may make mistakes. Write simple, easy, and short sentences. Choose easy words. The graph shows us how the number of internet users is increasing in Bangladesh. The graph shows us how the number of internet users is increasing in Bangladesh. A simple sentence, you can also write it. We see here that internet users in Bangladesh are increasing very rapidly. This is my introduction, definition of the graph. Then I'll give a description. Another thing, most important, you need not reproduce these graphs in your answer script. That is, you need not draw this graph in your answer script. You just start from here. Here we see that in 2013 only 8% of people in Bangladesh only 8% of people in Bangladesh used internet. I have written here what I have seen here. Only 8% of people in Bangladesh use internet in 2013. In the next year, what happened in the next year? It has become 15%. You write it has become 15%. It increased to 15% in the next year. In 2014, it has become 15%. In this way. In the next year, it has become 15%. which is almost double. Almost double of the previous year. You also have understood that it has become almost double. 8 and its double is 16. It has become 15%. So almost about double it has become. Then what happened to next year? In next year it has become 20%. Then in 2015 the numbers of internet users increased to 20%. Again, in 2016 it became 28%, which was 8% more than that of the previous years. In 2016, it has become 28%, which is 8% more than that of previous years. 28. Difference is 8%. I am giving some difference, some comparison in my description, because I will not write them in conclusion. That is why I am giving something here between my description. But in the last year, shown in the graphs, the number of internet users jumped up to 40%. Jumped up to 40%. So here we see that the ratio has become 5 times larger in 5 years of time. This sentence may seem something difficult to you. Here I have said that in 5 years of time, that is from 2013 to 2017, 5 years of duration, the number of internet users increased 5 times. That is from 8 to 40. This is 5 times larger. This is 5 times larger than this. In 5 years of time. Then I will write the summary or conclusion of the passage. Here I will have to give analysis. You are asked to write it in the question paper. You will see that analyze the idea. The graph, it is in another para. The graph gives us a positive idea about the number of internet users in Bangladesh. In 2013, it was only 8%, which rose up to 40% in 2017. So we get the idea that people internet using people are using rapidly. This is a good sign. Isn't it? This is a good sign for the nation. This is a good sign for the nation. Internet users is increasing. Another sentence, just one or two sentences. I am going to finish it. Today's world is growing or developing going ahead using the knowledge of internet and technology. So, okay, sorry, if the people of Bangladesh, more and more people of Bangladesh, think more and more people of our country if more and more people of our country use internet, it will bring the development for the nation. In this way, you can conclude the idea and write it in your own way. Here, I am a teacher, so there may not have any mistakes, but as a student, it is usual that you will make mistakes. Don't bother about it. How many mistakes you have made in your writing? Just keep on writing. Go on writing without thinking about your mistakes. And your mistakes will be removed gradually, and one day you will be able to write correct sentences without any prior preparation. Dear students, this is what I want to say. In my next class, I will try to discuss another example like it. Till then, stay home, keep safe, and follow the rules of health. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.